If you want to become a mobile machine learning expert, then subscribe to this channel and check out our mobile machine learning courses available on Udemy. The discounted coupons are given in the description. So after Python strings, the next data type is Python list, and it is most important data type in Python. So lists are most versatile of Python compound data type. A list contains items separated by commas and enclosed within square brackets. So in order to create a list in Python, you need to name the list, and then inside these square brackets you can specify the items of the list. And one amazing thing in Python is that a list can contain items of different data types. Like here we created this list and the first value is an integer, and the second value here is a string, and the third value is again an integer, and the fourth value is a float value, and we put all inside a single list. So let's run this cell so that we can see the creation of this list. And now if we want to print the first value of this list, you can simply specify the index and you will get the value 10. And if you want to get the type of this first element, then you can put this thing inside this type function and run this cell, and you will see the type integer here. So there you can see that. And if you want to see the type of second variable, which is a string, then you can do this. And there you can see we got the output equal to string. And if you want to print a range of values inside this list just like strings, then you can use this slice notation. So here we are specifying that print the value of this list starting from index 1 till index 2. So when we will run it, you will see the output. So there you can see the output is hello and 20. So it printed this list starting from the first element till the second element. And in Python list, you can also simply reassign an item, like if you want to change this 2 with another list which contain 1, 2, then you can simply do that. So let's run it. And now let's print the value at index 2. And now you can see the index 2 contain this another list which contain 1, 2. And when you will print this list, you will be able to see this output. So there you can see now inside our Python list at the index 2 we got another list which contain the values 1, 2. So inside Python list we can have anything. So there you have seen that we can have a variable of type multiple data types and also have a list inside a Python list. And now let's look at few methods of Python list. And the first and the most used method is append. So append is used to add single item at the end of list. So if inside our list you want to add a value 1, then you can do this and print the value. And you will see after this 30 we will get this 1. So there you can see that. And if you want to do this thing but without this append function, then you can also do it like this. So you can use this plus operator and then specify the values which you want to add. Like here after doing it, when we will run it, you can see 2 and 3 are appended inside our list. And by using this plus operator to append our list is called in place operation. And it is called in place because it is done immediately in the memory. So now let's cover some more methods of Python list. Like here we created this list and we added these values inside. So let's run this cell. And now our list will be created. So now if you want to get the count of a specific value which is present inside your list, you can easily do that with the help of this list.count function. Like if you want to know the count of 2, like how many times 2 occurred inside this list, then you can easily do that like this. So list.count and specify the value, and now it will gonna check that the 2 is present 2 times. So we will get the output 2 here. So let's run it. So there you can see we got the output is equal to 2. And if you want to get the count of this 3, you can simply change the value here and run it again. And now you can see we got 1 here. So you can get count of any value which is present inside this list. Similarly, if you want to get the index of any value, you can get it with the help of index function. And the index method tells you the index of first occurrence of an element. Like here, if we will use this list.index and specify 2, then it will gonna show us the index of 2, but it will gonna show the index of first 2 which appears in this list. So let's run it, and we should get the output equal to 1 because 2 is present at the index 1. So there you can see that. So now after this index, we got this insert function. So insert function is used to add a value inside a list at a particular index. So there you have seen this append function. So this function will gonna add the value at the end of the list. But if you want to add an element at a specific index, you can use this insert function. So here we are using this list.insert, and then we are firstly specifying the index where we want to add the value, and then we are specifying the value which we want to add. So let's run this cell, and there you can see now at index 3 we got the value 111. And earlier inside our list we got 6 elements, but now we got 7. So it will gonna insert the value at the index and move the rest of the values. Similarly, if you want to remove a particular value, you can use this list.remove function, and then you need to specify the value which you want to remove. So let's remove this 111, and there you can see the value is removed. And now the next useful function is sorting a list. So sort method is used to sort element of a list. So for now in this list you can see our list is not sorted. But if you want to sort it, you can simply use this list.sort and then print the value. So there you can see our list is now sorted in the ascending order. But if you want to reverse this list, like you want to move the first element to the last and the last to the first and so on, then you can use this list.reverse function. So when we will do that, you will see the output that now our list is totally reversed. So that is a very basic introduction of Python list.